Alright, what's up guys, it's your TheOrbitRewind here, and today I'm back with a brand new video. And now, first, let me start off by saying, I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long, but I'm gonna be talking about that a little bit today. But anyways, what I'm back with is kind of a farewell, if you will, to Black Ops 3. This is my last match that I'll probably ever play on Black Ops 3, just because as the day of me recording this, Infinite Warfare and MWR comes out. I'm going to pick it up at GameStop at like 9 o'clock tonight, so I can play it all night and fucking just have fun. So I just kind of wanted to make a video, saying goodbye to Black Ops 3 and talk to you guys about it, rank it, and just kind of all that. So first off, where have I been? If you guys don't know, I'm still in high school. This is my senior year actually, so I've kind of been focusing on school and whatnot, and I also play soccer. The soccer season just ended, which is why I'm like able to record this and whatnot. And while the season was going on, I had practice every day a week with at least 2 games a week, which some of them were away. I traveled up to 6 hours on a bus to go play a game, and then 6 hours back to get home, and yada yada yada. So pretty much that's just where I've been. I didn't have any time between going to school, going to practice, coming home, doing homework, and then it was like 10 o'clock by then. I'm like, I'm not playing, like I'm hella tired. What? I'm going to bed. But yeah, that's pretty much just where I've been. And if you guys are already seeing right now, my movement and just everything in Black Ops 3 has kind of taken a hit because of that. I haven't played this game in like, I think it was like 21 days or something like that. So pretty much a month I haven't played this game. And I mean that's like at all. I mean, I may have got on 21 days ago to play like one match, and plan on playing more, but I was like, this just sucks. Like it was just, I don't know, Black Ops 3 really died for me, honestly, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that later. But pretty much, let's just jump right into ranking of Black Ops 3. I have a couple things I want to touch on. The first off is the maps. Now the maps in Black Ops 3 they're alright. I really liked all of them at the start of the game, but then once DLC got put in, which is another category we'll talk about in a minute, I kind of stopped playing the normal maps. I was like, the DLC ones are way better, and all I would do is play the DLC only playlist every time a DLC came out, and from like DLC 1 to DLC 2, that's all I played. DLC 3, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, that was all I did. I just played DLC only, and every once in a while I'd play a little bit of arena, and that's where I would play the stock maps. So pretty much what I'm gonna give the maps about an 8 out of 10. That's how I'm gonna rank everything in this game, kind of out of 10, and then at the end I'll give it a full, this game what out of 10. So yeah, maps are definitely gonna get an 8 out of 10, and just because they were good at the start and then kind of died off once DLC got put in, and I don't know, the stock maps kind of got boring in a sense, I guess, and I just wasn't that into them. And so the next one is the guns. The guns in Call of Duty are kind of a thing that make it or break it for me. If I don't like the guns, or I really like the guns, it's gonna determine how much time I put into the game. And another thing that goes with the guns is like time to kill. If the time to kill is super short, like in Call of Duty Ghost, and the guns are great, it doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna get melted from a freaking pistol across the map. It literally doesn't matter. But overall, I'm gonna give the guns a 7 out of 10, just because I feel like they tried their best to balance all the guns, and they didn't I don't want to say this. Like, they did a great job, honestly, because it's really hard to actually balance so many guns. And like at the same time, they also didn't do a good job because, like, for instance, the Man of War, that shit is still so OP. You know, if in the right situation, you know, if you're on host, especially like competitive wise, if you're on host, that shit just melts. You know, the M8, the VMP, they were literally all anybody would use most of the time. And you know, the only time you ever saw any other gun was from players who weren't trying to just shit on everybody. You know, they just hopped on to have some fun, or they were going for dark matter, and that was the only other time you saw any bit of weapon variety. So yeah, I'm gonna give guns a 7 out of 10 just because they were all right. They could have been better, I feel, but they were pretty good. And you know, that doesn't include the DLC weapons, because I just don't really want to talk about those because I think those things are stupid. But whatever. So the next thing is DLC. I love the DLC in this game. This game's DLC was top notch. I can't think of a map. Oh well, no, actually I can't. The only map I really didn't like from DLC was the one World at War remake in DLC 4, where it's got like the mechs and shit. That map was just so big. It just played so slow, and like, I don't know. I think that's the only map I really didn't like though. And you know, I like DLC from a zombies point. The zombies storyline, you know, whatever, took amazing like turns in this game. You know, it just made it so much better, and even the maps were fun. Like, you know, I'm not the biggest like Easter egg kind of guy in zombies. Like, yeah, I like to listen to the storyline, you know, watch certain YouTubers to, you know, get those Easter eggs, but like, I'm trash. I definitely like multiplayer more, and you know, the multiplayer maps played well. They were always fun. They were vibrant. You know, they just looked great. And overall, I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10. That's probably my highest I've ever given anything, and even in this whole game I'll give. Now the next thing is the core game. You know, how fun was the actual game? Pretty much, it at the start it was a lot of fun. You know, that could be contributed to the honeymoon period, as a lot of people call it. You know, where you get a new game and you're just like, oh my god, this is the greatest. You know, because it's new to you. You know, you haven't tried it, and you know, whatever else. But at the same time, I don't really think it was, just because it continued on until, geez, a couple months ago or so. You know, 2, 3, 4 months ago. And you know, like I said, I haven't played this game in almost a month. You know, it really just died off for me. Once I hit Master Prestige, you know, I had Dark Matter, I had, you know, almost everything. I was just like, well, now I'm just kind of playing for levels, and for a while I was fine with that. You know, I was playing for levels, I guess, and just having fun. You know, I'd hop on for a while, play with some friends, maybe play some arena, and then that was it. You know, we'd get off and go to bed or go play a different game, and it just really died like really hard for me. And like, even into this last match, it was hard to play. It was hard to continue. Every time I died to something stupid, I was just like, geez, I don't even really want to do this. Like, like, get me out of this game. And yeah, so I'm gonna give the core, like, the fun factor of the game, about a 7 out of 10, just because it started hot and then just died so quickly. Now the next thing is kind of just a personal thing, but it's things that pissed me off about this game, and there's only a couple that I could really think of in a quick, you know, little bit of time, and that is the RK5, High Caliber, and Rapid Fire. Now why these things pissed me off was because they were so stupid and just made the game so bad. You know, the RK5, that shit will melt you from anywhere, and it was just so dumb. High Caliber, if you had that, you literally won every gunfight, no matter what. Same with Rapid Fire. You know, look at the competitive side. Every single game, pretty much, High Caliber and Rapid Fire were banned out because they just made the game so bad, so different, and it left that what do you call it, inconsistency, just caused inconsistency in the game. You'd be sitting at a head glitch waiting for some guy and he'd run around with high cal and you're just dead. So yeah, pretty much I'm gonna give the whole game of Black Ops 3 an 8 out of 10. That's kind of just a general, like, me giving it. It's not like an average of the other scores and whatnot, but I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 just because the guns were good. Could have been some more work on them. The game was fun, and I really liked it. I totally felt like this was the first Call of Duty where I was like, holy shit, like I'm the greatest. Like, I put so many gameplays, 100 plus. I remember I dropped 123 kills in this game. That's the first time I've gotten over 100. The first time ever I got 100 exactly was Black Ops 2 in headquarters on Nuketown. I remember it specifically because on the PlayStation, you could put it in your comment on your profile, and that's what I did. I just said, just hit 100 plus on, or 100 on headquarters on Nuketown. But this game, it was fun. I really liked it. Treyarch, you did a great job at putting the game out and giving it constant support. With DLC, with black market stuff, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, like I said. And pretty much that's gonna end off the video, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and look out for more videos coming soon, especially with Infinite Warfare and MWR coming out. And I'll talk to you guys later.